Spoilers for Deltarune chapters 1 to 4 are in this video, you have been warned. After Deltarune chapter 4, we have been left with so many questions and we don't even have nearly enough time to address all of them. When going through Susie's dark world we see a prophecy saying, the second hero, with hope crossed on her heart. And then we later see another prophecy saying, love finds its way to the girl. This could apply to Susie based on the text alone, but there are two huge problems with this theory. First off, the hero looks nothing like Susie, and the fact that a sword is equipable for the hero, and we all know Susie can't equip swords. And we also see a better fitting prophecy for Susie which contains, and last, was the girl. At last was the girl. Which has a symbol that looks strikingly similar to the rude Buster symbol. Plus the second hero looks a lot like Noelle, and people have brought Noelle to chapter 4 and two swords are equipable for her, the black shard, and the jingle blade. So the second hero looks like it could be Noelle, but why is it Noelle? To answer this question, we are first going to need to address the prophecy first. Also in the love finds its way to the girl prophecy, it shows a human heart. I believe this love could actually be referring to LV in Undertale. The weird route is all about getting stronger, and this could refer to the route. And in chapter 3 to get the shadow mantle, you have to kill enemies to increase your LV, clearly referring to Undertale. Also the route was supposed to show Snowgrave because chapters 2 to 3 were supposed to be released together. And that was supposed to be the intended way of finding out the weird route, before data miners leaked the route. And Susie seems to be a fate changer, changing the fate of the original prophecy, due to Jerson mentioning how she has the power to change her fate, and also Ralse mentioning she was supposed to wear ribbons, even though ribbons are unequipable on Susie. The Deltarune symbol also has wings that is supposed to represent the angel, and in chapter 2 most of the Addisons and Spamton refer to Noelle as the angel. In the weird route ending, you get a phone call from Carol saying Noelle would like to go to the festival with you. Presumably in the normal route you only go with Susie or you go with both of them, maybe even Birdly, but I digress. But it seems that clearly Noelle is almost being treated as a puppet by Chris, and will be involved more and more in later chapters. I believe that in the pacifist route you will be able to change the fate of the roaring and overcome it, but in the weird route a different outcome might unveil. The weird route is getting more and more opportunities to abort, which makes it seem like the game is almost telling you to stop every step of the way, which means a tragic tale is almost determined. But I am kinda going off of a stretch here, but I could see Noelle being the second hero in the weird route. And the prophecy confirming the roaring for the weird route, with Chris perhaps betraying his friends. For example, in board 3 in the secret game, you can see Chris killing his friends. The whole secret boards were clearly supposed to show the weird route. And maybe Chris uses Noelle to ensure the roaring happens after Chris eliminates his friends. In conclusion, Noelle is the second hero, and the prophecy is supposed to show the events of the weird route. Thank you guys for watching, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.